Planning a trip to Kings Canyon National Park? I've got you covered. In this video, I'll walk you through our full one-day adventure-packed itinerary, including 4 epic hikes and a tour of Boyden Cavern. Plus, I'll share what we packed, where we ate, and our favorite moments, all with video highlights to inspire your adventure. And don't forget to check the description for a link to our itinerary and map to help you plan your perfect trip. So today we're planning on doing about 4 hikes for the day, 3 actual hikes and then 1 just to kind of see how we end up. So we're coming in from Fresno, so we're driving in this way, and we're going to start at the Big Stump Loop, which is about 1.5 miles long. It should take us about 45 minutes. It's a loop, but it's rated easy. Then we're going to keep going up here over into Grant Grove Village, and we're going to go to the General Grant Tree Trail. That one's only about 3/4 mile, so it should take us about 15 minutes. It's easy and it's a loop. Then we're going to keep taking the Kings Canyon National Park Scenic Byway. If there are any views that we want to stop at, we'll definitely do that. We're going to pass Boyden Cavern for now because we're going to come back to that. Keep going all the way down here, and we're going to go to the Roaring River Falls Trail, which is about 1/3 mile, so it should take us less than 10 minutes. It is also rated easy, except this one is out and back. And then finally, we'll end up over here at Road's End, which is a really long hike, but we're not really planning on doing the entire thing. It's just because we want to get to see that area. So we'll go out as far as we can, and then when we get tired or run out of time, we'll turn around. And then we will make our way back and end up at Boyden Caverns, and we have a reservation at 3 p.m. So that's the only thing that we have to really plan around. We're keeping food pretty simple today. The hotel that we stayed at the previous night offers a free buffet, so we're going to take advantage of that. For lunch, we have packed a ton of snacks and things into a cooler in our car because we went to Walmart yesterday to go ahead and stock up on supplies. So we'll just pack a quick lunch, sandwiches, chips, apples, that kind of thing, and we can eat a picnic anywhere. And then for dinner tonight, we're going to be staying at the John Muir Lodge, which does have dinner. So we're just going to plan to eat at the hotel and make that really easy. We like to stay pretty flexible on our times, but there are 2 things that do matter for this day. The first is that we have a 3 p.m. Boyden Cave tour, so we want to make sure to get back in time for that, and they want us there by 2:45, and it is a drive from Road's End to back there. And then also we want to know that sunset is at 6:29 p.m. so that we can find a great spot to stake out. In addition to packing our lunch in the car, I want to make sure that our hiking backpack has the essentials, including a first aid kit, a water bottle, snacks, sun protection, including a hat, maybe some sunscreen, as well as a whistle. We're also going to take a flashlight and a sweatshirt for the cave tour.
3, 2, 1. We just did the Big Stump Trail. I think it was absolutely worth it. We had a really, really good time. We saw a lot of stumps. My kids climbed all over everything.
Very good climbing. If your kids like to climb, or maybe you do, there's just like stumps everywhere to climb.
I think this was definitely worth it. I had a lot of fun just climbing and running around, and I loved getting to read and explore all around it.
Daddy, I'm just stumped.
It was a good, easy trail. Great way to start out at Kings Canyon National Park.
Daddy, look at that view.
We just did the General Grant Trail. It was 34 minutes, about 3/4 mile.
There was this tree that you could walk through, and I thought that was pretty
The Fallen Monarch was probably the highlight. You get to run through the full length of the tree because it's knocked over.
I really loved it because I liked climbing on everything and just running around.
Perfect lighting for everything. Perfect light to take a picture. It looks so majestic.
It was really pretty. I thought it was really neat. There was a lot, again, for the kids to climb on, so it's nice and short. It's a paved path, very easy to do.
I think it was great to see such amazing trees, and I enjoyed it very much.
I liked the Fallen Monarch better than General Grant, if we're being honest. We just did the Roaring River Falls, 1/4 mile paved path. We pulled out at the Roaring River pullout, and that is not how you get to the falls. It's just around a curve that you actually go to the Roaring River Falls trailhead instead of where it says Roaring River.
It's very good to go climb with the kids, though.
absolutely stunning, and it is 110% absolutely worth it.
Come on, look, let's jog there.
I would recommend bug spray, lots of gnats, rock scrambles, huge boulders that the kids got to climb all over and go straight down into the river. The waterfalls were beautiful. It's peaceful.
I thought that it was super cool, and this was the ultimate climbing spot. I just had so much fun climbing on the rocks.
If you or your kid is interested in geology, you should definitely come here because you can see like all the different layers of the rocks. You can look in there and you could go sifting for gold.
We started the hike for the Woods Creek Trail at the road's end, but we didn't really have enough time to go too far. It was really beautiful, but with the haze from the wildfire, I don't feel like we really got to see how beautiful it really was. It was very sandy. We all have a lot of sand in our shoes now.
It's a cool trail.
Come check this out.
Whoa, look at that tree.
We are in California, and this rock is pure quartz crystal.
We just finished up Boyden Cavern. I absolutely loved it. If you have mobility issues, this may be a challenge.
I thought it was super cool. There were definitely some times where you had to duck a lot.
The highlight and the coolest thing is if you bring a black light flashlight and shine it on the calcite and then turn it off, it'll still have an afterglow, which I've never seen before at a cavern.
The black light thing only works if they turn off the lights.
Looks like coral, all different types of rock formations, and the tour was awesome. Plus the calcite.
Overall, I had a lot of fun. I thought that black light thing was super cool.
So I definitely would recommend this tour.
Look how sparkly it is.
Wow, shiny stuff everywhere. You know, there's like popcorn, rocks in the wall.
There are also some really narrow places.
Not very large.
No, it's pretty short.
It was nice. Pretty short tour.
We're talking about what our favorite things were from today. My favorite thing was I really liked the waterfall at Roaring Rivers. I liked the bioluminescence of the calcite at Boyden Cavern. We were able to just kind of take a leisurely pace and we never felt rushed, and this was a really pleasant surprise for me.
My favorite thing was the Roaring River because, well, I really like just climbing on the rocks and just like running around, and I felt like that was super fun.
I really liked when we went to go see the, just like up at the top of the view. When we drove up there just to look out and see.
Junction view?
And then I also really liked just like climbing on the rocks by everywhere. Roaring Rivers. Weren't there some at Monarch?
Oh, the Fallen Monarch. I forgot about that already. Walking through the Fallen Monarch.
Yeah, walking through the Fallen Monarch.
And right next to General Grant tree, there was some.
I just like the General Grant tree. Amazing. It's huge.
Thumbs up for Kings Canyon.